Here you go, Peter. Oh, man, Peter. Peter. Oh, man. Come on, computer. Work. Try to work. Hi, Jennifer. Can I call you sweetie, or will you get mad? Hi, sweetie. You look so good, the way you should. Yeah, yeah. You're bored? Why, you not working right now? Do you have to go to work today? I really don't get bored. I might say I get bored, but I really don't get bored. Who is this? Hi, Halibut. Hi, Warren. Much love. But I really don't get bored. I mean, I'm bored with YouTube trying to watch these other channels. I'm bored with that. But I mean, as far as life, no, I'm not bored with life. But the only problem today is it's too cold to get outside to do anything. It's freaking cold, man. It's going to get colder, even down here. I can't imagine what some of you guys are going through up there. It's freaking, I'm freaking freezing. What's up, King Solo? It's not just drama, Halibut. It's just, when they go to freaking Ultimate Fire Link on the slot channels, I just can't even watch them. Because I go like, why are you going to that freaking slot machine? I watch a lot of slot channels and stuff, but I don't know. And to see everybody in chat, go to Ultimate Fire Link, UFL. What the hell? Yeah, I don't even know. I think you did. You did. You probably did, King, but I think it was under like your real name or something. Hell, I don't know what it was, but I think I saw it. I don't do Instagram too much, but I do have Instagram. I'm so bored. You probably need to stay home. It's probably bad weather up there. If you're still in your current location where I used to know where you were, it's probably cold as shit. You might have snow or something. How about you, Warren? You got snow up there? I don't even want to get out down here because it's too cold. The weather's fine. Yeah, but you might have warmer weather than I do. What's your temperature? Jennifer B., what's your temperature up there? I guarantee it's got to be colder than here, but it's cold. It's cold. Walking the dog. Y'all remember that song, Hair of the Dog? Now you're messing with a son of a bitch. Now you're messing with a son of a bitch. We used to go to this damn skating rink, like it wasn't many of us. And we were like with a church group. And me and this other guy always told, they were actually playing records back then. That's how old it is. We always told him to play Hair of the Dog. Not Walking the Dog, but Hair of the Dog. Y'all remember that? Who sings that, guys? I know who sings it. Don't Google it. You either know it or you don't. Now you're messing with a son of a bitch. Now you're messing with a son of a bitch. Yeah, Warren. One day you're going to win a prize over here. If I get monetized. That rhymed, didn't it? You're going to get a prize if I get monetized. That's my new stipulations now. If I don't get monetized, nobody's going to get a prize. Screw them. Yeah. But we used to go to the fucking skating rink, man, on a church group. Those days are over. But that was fun because we'd always play Hair of the Dog, man. Play Hair of the Dog. He'd find that fucking record up there. He'd play Hair of the Dog. Then we'd do the hokey pokey and we did all kinds of things. And we turned ourselves around. And that's what it's not all about. Well, I think I found Jesus. That was a long time ago. But you don't have to go to church to have Jesus. That's my thinking of it. I don't go to church right now, Jennifer B. No, I don't. That's when I was a teenager, going to the freaking skating rink with a church group. And we did the hokey pokey. And we turned ourselves around. And that's what we're all about. Oh, I forgot to turn on this shit. I don't judge none of you. Please try not to judge me. It was fun. I used to hold hands with I say, you want to skate? They'd say, at the skating rink back then, they would say, couples or trios, Trio? Yeah, what's a trio? I never did a trio, but they'd say couples, and they would put some romantic lights up with that. Y'all ever seen that spinning ball that they spin lights on? Back in the day before we had all this technology lights. And I would always ask some woman, girl, whatever she was back then. I was a boy back then. And we would hold hands, and we'd go around the freaking skating rink. And my hands would be so sweaty because I was so nervous. But it was still fun. And we did the hokey pokey. What's up, Robert? No, Jennifer. I was a virgin to a long time. In my 20s. We do the hokey pokey. That's what it's all about. You put your right arm in, you put your right arm out. Put your right arm in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. I don't know, because they did it at the skating rink. I get my mind on one thing, Jennifer B. Once I get my mind on something, I can't shut it off. Because we did the hokey pokey with our skates on at the skating rink. That's why I'm thinking about the hokey pokey. I don't have no romance. I don't even know about romance. I was just talking about freaking. I don't even think you can find a skating rink anymore. I mean, maybe your area might have a skating rink, but all our skating rinks are gone. But I couldn't skate anyway. I'd fall down in 5 seconds. I'd be busting my butt. You put your whole self in, you put your whole self out. You put your whole self in and you shake it all about. Do the hokey pokey. You might turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. It's a little bit harder when you're doing it with skates on, though. I could actually go around back then. I couldn't even stand up on skates. I barely can stand up right now with my feet. So that's a different story. But I mean, back then I could skate pretty good. My bigger question is why nobody's chatting and 19 people are listening. That's my bigger question. Why listen and don't chat? You do the hokey pokey. And they did this other thing, like during intermission or something. The guy that owned the skating rink would do this other shit, limbo or something. I don't know what they called it. It was something like limbo. And you had to like go under this pole And you had to go low on your skates. You know, you had to like go under the pole. I never could even do that much. Trying to crunch down and ride there through your skates, man. I never won the limbo. I think that's what they called it. Y'all ever rode the limbo? The Hokey Pokey is the greatest song in the world. That's what it's all about. I'm Paulette. But y'all ever done the limbo? Have y'all ever been on roller skates in your life? Come on, guys. Tell us about your life. Yeah, I think they called it the limbo there, but man, that's somebody always won, but it wasn't me. I can't win at the limbo. Or wherever you go under that freaking pole, and I knock the pole off every time. I don't even know what the hell it was, but it was something. I don't even know what snowball skate is, Mr. King Solo. Used to go to the skating rink I went as a teenager. Did you ever do the Hokey Pokey there, Paulette? I was a roller skating fool every time, Friday night, Saturday. Good for you, man. Even though I'm a lot older than even King Solo. I went on church night, you know, it was free. You had to get things for free, right? Allegedly. But no, it was actually the church I went to back then. And they would say, like, okay, like once a month, we're going to take all y'all kids out there to the skating rink. I didn't have to pay shit. I bought some now and laters or something. I bought some kind of candy. I didn't have to pay shit. The church paid for it, or the offerings, or whatever. It's fun, the Hokey Pokey. That's what it's all about. But on Friday and Saturday night, it was totally different than like just going with a church group. I mean, the church group actually, it wasn't many people, but they actually rented the place for that night, like a Tuesday night or something. There was nobody else in there, but I went there on one Friday night at the skating rink, and that shit was packed. But you had all these couples trying to skate together and all that shit. It was too dang packed for me. I like the church trip. Snowball's where boys get on the other, and two people get picked backwards, skate with each other. I never heard of that, but thank you for telling me, King Solo. I've never heard of that before. We just did they would announce and play like a love song or something. I always asked one of the, I guess you can call them girls back then. I don't like calling any women girls. There wasn't women yet, but I was a boy back then. You know, and I'd always ask somebody to skate with me and hold my hand. Couples and trios only. No single skaters out here on the skating thing right now. I always had somebody to skate with, and some of them I actually had a crush on, but I don't even know. I can't remember some of them's name, and I have no contacts with them. But back then, I had crushes on them. There's some good-looking women. But see, I quite King Solo, they get picked backwards, and I guess they're on roller skates. And then you pick someone else after the first song, and so on and so forth. Nah, that's not how it worked. at our skating rink. I just asked, do you want to skate with me? And we'd hold hands 1 or 2 songs. And I get so excited about just holding a woman's hand, a girl's hand back then. But, what's up, Gerardo? I don't know, just talking my own same stuff. We would do the chicken dance. Well, I'm so old, the chicken dance wasn't invented. We were playing Hair of the Dog. We were playing some crap from the 70s and early 80s. That's how old I am. I don't even know how to do the chicken dance anyway, but that's a newer thing. But yeah, I'm talking about way back in the days when I went to a skating rink. My only point to all that, me and this other guy, we were trying to screw with the people, and we would go up to the man. He run the whole operation by himself. We were just screwing with people, telling them to play the Hair of the Dog, because the lyrics are, now you're messing with a son of a bitch. And we would always tell them to play Hair of the Dog at the church thing. Okay, that's my long story short. Just to watch all these older people sitting in the background with no skates on, just looking at us. Yeah, play Hair of the Dog, man, by Nazareth. To screw with the older church people. I've always been that way, man. Me and him was always that way. I miss that guy, but he's a badass. You talk about somebody that can back your ass up, man. That guy's a badass, but I haven't seen him in 40 years. But a guy that used to go skating with me, I used to damn skate with his sister. Yeah. Man, she was fine. She was fine as wine. But anyway, that guy's a badass to this day. Haven't seen him. I have seen some of his family in the last 30 years, but not him. I haven't seen the lady that I skated with in the last 30 years. It doesn't matter. But that guy's a badass, though. He's a karate. He knows all that karate shit. He knows a lot of shit. I need to hire him as a bodyguard. But King Solo, no, I never even heard of that game before. But have y'all ever heard of dodgeball? Hi, Cactus. Dodgeball? Sometimes we would play dodgeball. I can't remember what kind of ball we used. I think it was like the kickball thing because our schools were very poor. So we just had to use what they had, But sometimes they would make men or boys and girls, let me just say, boys and girls play on the same teams, and I'd be like the last one picked. Okay, who's gonna be the freaking? I can't stand that shit. You know, they make somebody pick the teams and shit, and I'd be the last person to pick. Who would imagine that shit? But they have women on my team. And I seen some of them women. I never got hit hard with a dodgeball. But I seen like the other team bounce that shit off their fucking head, man. I mean, it's sort of funny to go back in time thinking about stupid shit. I mean, I got hit hard. Thank God I never got hit hard in dodgeball. But some of those times were funny, man. And I always got picked last. I wonder why. I'm such a damn. I'm a great. I'm so great in sports and everything else I do in life. I wonder why every team always picked me last to do anything. I almost got kicked off a little league baseball team. I mean, come on, man, just put me in the fucking outfield somewhere. I could try. And actually, I was not a bad player, but it's just the coaches, just the teachers and all, you know, making you play soccer and making you play that freaking dodgeball, and I don't know. I signed up for basketball one time, like in middle school. I signed up for basketball. I never went to a freaking practice, but I went to one like scrimmage game, and some guy scratched me across my chest with his fingernails in the basketball game, and I'm going like, what the hell? I think in my basketball career, I think I scored 2 points in my life. Yeah, I quit basketball right after that. I didn't even go back to another game, man. They can have it. But then I got scratched in my stomach because they made our team take our shirts off in a scrimmage match. And then after the scrimmage match, during the scrimmage match, he scratched me in my chest, man, or in my stomach area. He scratched me with his fingernails. It drew blood. Yeah, I've scored 2 points in basketball my whole life. So I quit that shit. Dodgeball at the. They didn't do dodgeball at the skating rink. They did dodgeball at the schools. You know, like when you have to go out to PE class. All right, we're all gonna play dodgeball. This wasn't at the skating rink. This is at freaking public schools. Yeah, that's right, Paulette. That's what we had to do too. We had to do whatever the damn teacher told us we had to do. Some days it was basketball. Some days it was like go outside, we play flag football. Some days it was all kinds of shit. Some days I just sit over there and watch everybody else doing it. Volleyball, we had to play volleyball. I forgot about volleyball. Yeah. Depending on what they wanted to do at the time. You had to listen to your teacher. Man, that's a nice truck right there. I was just watching the truck on TV. Very nice truck. We even played, I don't know what that is, Paulette, square dancing. I don't know what that is. You had to explain it to me if you want to. I have no clue what square dancing. Is that some kind of hillbilly dancing that I don't know about, even though all y'all call me a hillbilly? Square dancing? Cow like a cow, like a cow, like a cow, cow, cow. What the hell is square dancing? Rest assured, I've never square danced before. I like to slow dance, though. Grab your partner, swing her around, then do-she-do upside down. Yeehaw! No, I've never done anything like that. Cow like a cow, like a cow, like a... Basically, you got a partner, do-she-do, rock up the song, and here we go. Nah, I never did anything like that. I would never do anything like that. Even though y'all know I sound like a fucking redneck and a hillbilly, but you know, some rednecks and hillbillies are not the same. I'm not like one of them. I'm not. I'm different. But no, I've never been to a square dance, seen a square dance in my life. So. I watched Hee Haw some. That's where I was going with the cow lanky. No, that came from Hee Haw. One time I went to Cherokee, I don't know, about 7 years ago, and they had a freaking Hee Haw slot machine. I'm not making this up, guys, because I don't make up everything. They had a freaking slot machine up there, and I played it, called Hee Haw. Remember the old show Hee Haw with Roy Clark and Buck Owens? I lost my ass on the slot machine, but I played it. And then I played Dolly Parton. Yeah. And you could change the songs on the slot machine. I lost my ass on that one too. I don't think those machines are available anymore. That's like 7, 8 years ago. Cow like a cow, like a cow, like a cow, cow, cow. My damn chat froze again. I ain't scared of the girls. My chat froze, guys. Shit. This sucks, man. My chat. I mean, I know there's not a lot of people chatting, but my chat froze. So I have to refresh. I ain't scared of no damn woman. Matter of fact, I'm the opposite. I'm the opposite of scared. Because I ain't scared. They're either going to have me or they're not going to have me, you know? Yeah, I froze. I don't know, cactus. I ain't scared. But my criteria now, you already know my criteria. 40 plus years old. Oh, that's old. No, that's young for me. It's got to be 40 plus. I ain't scared of no. I'm not scared of any lady out there. I know what you're talking about, Cactus. Well, at least I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I know, Cactus. I think Cactus one time sent me, oh shit, I got something crawling on my TV. Well, maybe I don't. But anyway, I thought Cactus was a man. And I think finally Cactus said, I'm a woman. So look at this. How many women I got in here? Cactus, Paulette's a woman. Not many people chatting. It looks like only y'all two are chatting and 15 other people are watching. But yeah, Cactus finally told me, said, I'm a woman. I'm not a man. I said, I don't know. But now I know. I wonder if my chat's froze again. Man, this is awful. You never know by the chats, man. VOW. I like VOWs. Doesn't matter. 70, 80, 65, 60. It's all good with me. You've always been nice to me. Stephanie's always been nice to me. Paulette's been nice to me. All y'all been nice to me. I like VOWs. I never heard that term. I went on a dating site. Shit. I just need to spice it up a little bit in chat. I went on a freaking dating site one time and that it said BWW or something. And I said, damn, she's close to me. So I contacted her like through this dating site. Long time ago, guys. This is a long time ago. And I took her out to pizza. And I took her out to a baseball game one time. Yeah. And I asked her, what is BBW, not BWW? Y'all figure it out. But man, I guess she thought she was beautiful. Yeah. I was a freaking stud back then, man. But yeah, that's true. That's the only time I've ever dated anybody or met anybody. I'm not going to tell you what kind of site it was on. And then she says she's a BBW. And I saw it for myself. She cooked for me one time. It was a long trip. And I pulled up at her place. She cooked for me. She was very sweet to a certain extent. Is my chat froze or y'all don't even know what a BBW is? Let me refresh my chat again. A BBW, not a VOW. Now I know what a VOW is. None of y'all's chatting, y'all just listening and lurking. Hi, Stumphead. Yeah. I actually had a dependable car back then, but it wasn't a Pinto. I've never had a Pinto. But I've ridden in a Pinto before. I wish I had a dependable car now so I could go places. What's a BBW? That's how she put her BBW, looking for a man, blah, 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 whatever. I met her a couple times, but I'm just being nice. That's about all. Y'all figure it out. I'm not going to tell you what a BBW is. BB. BBW. I think that's how she put it. I even asked her what it means. But after I saw her, I know what it means. What is it? See, y'all didn't even know, man. I didn't even know when I first started chit chatting with her on this freaking dating site like 30 years ago. She might be a BB. Well, she wasn't even the next B because she wasn't beautiful. I mean, she was the first B. Yeah, that's what it means. I think she was Italian or something. I took her to the damn pizza place one night, and she took all the pizza back home. I was thinking, like, hell, I paid for all this shit. Why don't you give me at least half half the pizza? She took the whole damn pizza back home. We went to the movies one time. And shit, she ate all the damn popcorn. I never got a piece of popcorn. She ate all the damn popcorn. I don't know what you mean by BUW. She wasn't beautiful. I mean, she was. I mean, to look at her, she was okay. I mean, I was trying because I ain't scared like other people. I was trying 30 years ago. I ain't scared to try. I don't know what you call her. I think she was an Italian, though. I don't know what she was. She had dark hair. I can't remember. I don't even know her. I can't remember her name now. Been so long ago. And once I lose contact with people, I don't care to contact them no more. So I have no clue who she is or where she is. But I can't believe I went that far to do all that crap for those dates. Those dates crap me out. Well, she might be a big, confident woman. Good for her. I don't know. Mm-hmm. took her to the dam. I took her. This is my last straw. I tried to do, 3 times you strike out. I took her to the freaking baseball game, some kind of baseball game. Shit. She ate like freaking 6 hot dogs and shit. That was it for me. But that's one thing about me. I don't know how about you guys? If you ever been in a relationship and now you're broke up and you moved on, do you keep contact with your exes? I would like to know that with the women in the chat or anybody in chat, the men in chat. Do you actually, I love that the breakup times when they say, well, now we can just be friends. Friends, my ass. Do y'all still keep up with your exes and have them on your Instagram or some kind of messenger, or do they have your phone number? Blah, blah, blah. When I cut them off, I cut them off. I cut them out of my life completely. No turning back after that point. You make me smile. How do I make you smile, Paulette? Just saying stupid stories that actually happen? I really don't make shit up. But I mean, I have to try to. I'm not really entertaining you guys, but what else can I tell you? Except for the things I've experienced in my life. That damn woman ate like 6 hot dogs. I said, okay, order what the hell you want at the baseball game. I'll take 6 hot dogs. I said, what the fuck? About $6 a piece way back then, 30 years ago. What the fuck? Okay, I'll take 1 hot dog. And she took my fucking... She wouldn't even give me a piece of popcorn at the movie theater. She took that shit. I took her to a pizza place. I might have ate 2 slices of pizza. She took the rest of it home with her. Man, but she did cook for me one time. So I guess we could say we were on 3 or 4 dates, and then it was over. It was not really a date. It was not really a date. But she did cook for me. She gave me some food at her house one night. One night, she said, what is your favorite food? I said, it doesn't matter. And then she said, well, I can't remember what the hell she cooked for me. But she said, what do you like? I said, beans. Beans. And you know what she cooked me after I was there? Green beans. I wasn't talking about green beans. She said, I'm going to cook you a side dish. I said, beans. Like baked beans is what I'm thinking, especially down here in the South. But yeah, she cooked me some green beans. But I'll eat green beans, but it was all good, I guess. It was an experience. I never touched her. She never touched me. I never hugged her. She never kissed me. Doesn't matter. I tried. "51 years. God bless you." Wow, that's a long time. You're going to break the record marks. How do you put up with each other after all those years? You get tired of seeing the same damn person. Oy. Well, that's good, Paulette. I mean, that's great for the whole situation. Best friends, and you love him, he loves you. You know, that's a great scenario right there. God bless you, and God bless him. But I'm just saying, have to deal with the ups and downs of life and what life goes on. It's tough to be with somebody for that. I've never been with anybody over 5 days, but that's a different story. But it's great that y'all still together after all these years. God bless you. After all these women see me, when they see my real face, they run just by my looks, you know. Everybody can't look good in the world, but yeah, even on the dating site that I was on when I met that BBW, I didn't even put my face up there on that shit. But yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Paulette. I mean, God bless you. I mean, really, I'm not making that part up. God bless you. And your best friends and stuff like that. I mean, that's what the whole world needs. When you are a couple, that's how it needs to be. You need to be a couple. I put my love in so many women that they didn't love me back. Screw them. But I'm not jealous. I mean, I'm sitting here all by myself. What day is it? Tuesday? I mean, I have learned to deal with being by myself. I mean, yeah, I would like to be with somebody, but I'm not with anybody. And I love you guys. On YouTube, y'all actually, sometimes when I'm down and all that, y'all help me. Y'all actually do. Y'all help me. I appreciate it. I have a lot of friends on YouTube, but I mean, it's not like a real friend though. I've never met one person on YouTube. God honest truth, I've never met anybody from YouTube. I do like a lot of channels and I try to support them. But yeah, I've never met anybody from YouTube. There was this one channel I saw that not close to me, but him and his wife are sort of close to me. But he turned his comments off. I wanted to leave him a comment and go like, "Hey man, I saw where you were. You were in my area, man." But he turned his comments off on his YouTube. Why you turn your comments off? You can always delete them. Yeah, I mean, it keeps me going, Paulette. I try not to let the negative things said about me affect me, but sometimes it does. I have to admit, sometimes it does. I know when people are talking bad about me. But I mean, most of y'all in general, y'all have always treated me good, and I appreciate it. Thank you guys. Thank you, Stumphead. Yeah, we might, Paulette. I watch a lot of channels. I mainly try to watch live, people that are live, instead of the. I do watch other videos too, pre recorded videos, but I try to watch live streams so I can chat. I like to say hi to everybody. Yeah, me too. It was a short live, guys. I like Coach Steve's stream. Yeah, I like Coach Steve. You might have found me from Coach Steve. Cash a Crash Las Vegas Live. Prayers and shout out to Cash a Crash Las Vegas Live. And he has about 20 other channels. I don't know how many channels he has. He has a lot of channels. And shout out to him. You may have found me through him. But see, that's why we come in contact with each other, because it's meant for a reason. Even though you might have clicked on the subscribe button for me one night, you know, but that's why we all come together for a reason. I swear we're together for a reason, and I appreciate everybody. I think it was that night. I mean, he was saying post your link, and then other people say, like, now you're self promoting and all that shit. I don't know all these technical things, but I posted my link over there and said, that was a long time ago. I won't do it anymore. I won't post my link anymore anywhere. But he said do it, and I posted my link. Paulette, might be the way you found me. I don't know. I mean, God bless him. I think I'm going to shut this crap down. I got to go to work. I'll see y'all tonight.